Hi, my name is Cody. I am the driver of the session, and I'm your Pamela, who is my navigator for the session. So today in class we learn chapter 6, which is about dictionaries. So I did a few activities. I will be displaying the activities for you and explaining how it works, and I will run into the terminal as we can see 6.1. Our first activity, person. Use a dictionary to store information about a person you know. So their first name, last name, age, and city. Um in which they live. You should have keys such as first name, last name, age, and city. Print each piece of information stored in your dictionary. Okay, so when we look at my code, uh, I have a dictionary name person and the key value space storing the personal information. Um, and then which is over here. And then I've got accessing the dictionary values. So the print statement accesses the print values associated with the specific keys in the person dictionary over here. And what will happen is print person first name prints the value of the key first name, which is Eric. Print person last name prints the value of the key last name, which is Mathis. Print person age print the value of the key age, which is 43. Print the person city print the value of the key city, which is Sitka. The output of the code will be Eric Maths 43 in Sitka. So when I run that into the terminal, we can see it over here. Moving on, we've got 6.3. 6.3 says glossary. A Python dictionary can be used to model. Sorry, let me just go. A Python dictionary can be used to model an actual dictionary. However, to avoid confusion, let's call it glossary. Think of 5 programming words you've learned about in the previous chapters. Use these words as keys in your glossary and store their meanings as values. Print each word and its meaning as neatly formatted output. You might print the word followed by a colon and then its meaning, or print the word on one line and then print its meaning intended on a second line. Use the new line character, the end method, to insert a blank line between each word meaning pair in your output. Okay, so as we can see over here, a dictionary named glossary is created with the key value pairs, where the key is a programming term and the value is its definition. Let me just over there. Then we've got accessing and printing values. The print statement access the definitions of the term in the glossary dictionary. For each term, the word variable is assigned a key from the dictionary and the definition is printed in a formatted string over here. And basically what will happen, print fn word title glossary word, and then we've got the slash n as a new line before the printed text word. The title capitalizes the first letter of the term, and then glossary word accesses the definition of the term in the dictionary. So when we run that into the terminal, here we can see from here up until here is our answers, and it runs into the terminal. Moving on, we've got 6.4. Let me just read 6.4's question. So glossary 2. Please just give me a second. Now that you know how to loop through a dictionary, clean up the code from exercise 6.3, page 99, by replacing a series of print call with a loop that runs through the dictionary keys and values. When you're sure about that your loop works. Add 5 more Python terms and glossary when you run your program again. These new words and meanings should automatically be included in the output. Okay, so in 6.4, I've got my. So just give me a while. I want to see something in my notes. In 6.4, we've got the dictionary name glossary, and it's created with key value pairs. Um, then which is over here. And then we've got the loop through the dictionaries. A for loop iterates through each key value pair in the glossary dictionary over here. And then we've got the printing definition. So for each key value pair, the key term is capitalized using the word or title, and the term along when its definition is printed in the formatted string. And then we've got the glossary word, which will access the definition of the term in the dictionary. So the output will be string, a series of character, comment, a note in the program that the Python interpreter ignores, a list, a collection of items in a particular order, then the loop work through a collection of items at one at a time, and then we've got dictionary, a collection of key values. So just string over here, as we can see, it worked. The dictionary. And then moving on, we've got 6.5 rivers. Make a dictionary containing 3 major rivers and the country each river runs through. One key value pair might be Nile, Egypt. Use a loop to print a sentence about each river, such as the Nile runs through Egypt. Use a loop to print the name of each river included in the dictionary. Use a loop to print the name of each country included in the dictionary. Okay, so look at my code. We created a dictionary and we called it rivers, and the river named, and we've got the keys that correspond to the country names as values over here. Then we've got the iterating through dictionary items. A for loop iterates through each key value pair in the dictionary, and it prints the formatted sentence for river in rivers.items over here. And then we've got printing the river names. Another for loop iterates through the keys river names and prints them. And then we've got, oh sorry, let me just show you where it is. Over here. And then we've got printing country names. The final for loop iterates through the values of country names and prints them. This line of code over here. So what the code does, it prints a sentence starting where each river flows, and then list all included rivers and list all included countries. So when you run this in a terminal, you should get that. Hmm, which- over here. Oh my. I'm a bit lost. Let me just comment everything out that I've done before. 6.1. Okay, save it. We're gonna run this to the terminal again. But why is this so As we can see over here, the Nile flows through Egypt, Mississippi flows through the United States, Fraser flows through Canada, Kusikwam flows through Alaska, and Yangtze flows through China. Sorry if I pronounce everything wrong. Moving on to 6.5. Make a dictionary containing three major rivers in the country. It runs to one. Did I mix this up? Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. So, yeah is the right answer that it's supposed to print. Egypt, United States, Canada, Alaska, and China. And then moving on, we've got 6.8. So, in 6.8, pets make several dictionaries where each dictionary represents a different pet. In each dictionary include the kind of animal and the owner's name. Store these dictionaries in a list called pets next. Loop through your list, and as you do, print everything you know about each pet. Let me just comment everything else here and top out. So don't get confused again. Okay, so 6.8. Here we create a dictionary called pets with the data types of the animals, owner, weight, and the eat. So, and then we've got add pet dictionaries to list. We create an individual dictionary for each pet and append them to the pets list over here. Let me just find a pet animal type over here. So we've got display the pet information. We use a loop to iterate through each pet in the list and print their information. For pets in pets over here. So basically what the code does, it stores multiple pet dictionaries in a list, iterates through the list to print each pet's details in a formatted way. So this provides a clean and organized way to display the message and information about multiple pets. So when we run this into the terminal, we will see exactly that. As we can see, here is what I need to know about John. Animal type Python. Name John, owner, Goodo, weight 43 and eats bugs, and it does it for all the other animals. And that is it for chapter 6.